Hello everyone, welcome back to Form of Therapy. This is the Culture Study, and I'm the channel's video producer and your host. You can call me PD. And today we are checking out Because by Dreamcatcher. This is Dreamcatcher's comeback since Odd Eye, which was at the top of the year. It's been about approximately half a year since then, about roughly 6 or 7 months. So this is actually a pretty well-timed comeback. I hope that that's a good sign that they're on a good momentum. I believe this might also be the first comeback with Handong. I can't remember if she was in Odd Eye or if she joined like right after. But I do know that Handong's return is fairly recent. So it's going to be a full group comeback. It's been many years since then. Now, before we get into the video, of course, if you enjoy what we do, if you'd like to support the channel, please consider visiting our Patreon. If you go to our Patreon, we also have bonus reactions. We have been checking out Dreamcatcher Mind. It's on a brief hiatus for August, but we are going to be resuming it in September. So if you want to check that out, you can head on over there. We will also be doing a listening party for their latest album, and listening parties are Patreon exclusives due to the fact that copyright is making it difficult for us to post them on YouTube. So if you'd like to support us, get some bonus content, head on over to our Patreon. Of course, you don't have to support us monetarily. A free way to support us is to just hit the like button. Simple and easy way to do so. It's free. What have you got to lose? So appreciate everybody's support. Let's get into the video. This is Because by Dreamcatcher, and this is your form of therapy. That bass sounds really nice. Ooh, very, very cool. Oh, shoot, didn't mean to do that. Wow, that was a really cool music video. Very intriguing. Really cool filmmaking stuff in there that I definitely want to go over in a second watch through. In terms of the music, very strange. It's very Dreamcatcher, but different. I mean, I think that's the case with all Dreamcatcher title tracks. Like, Dreamcatcher, I'm surprised that they are still finding the ability to maintain that similar same rock sound, like maintain it throughout their entire title track career, and still manage to make it feel different and make it feel fresh. I feel like Because has a little bit more of a creepier, but also because of like that, it almost sounds like that is it a percussion? I don't know, like that like twinkling sound that they use for the main driving instrument. It has like that kind of like creepy like jewelry box type of vibe to it. That gives it a much more like aloof, lighthearted feeling, like a little bit like a sort of dark naughtiness to it, but then at the same time it's not too empty of a song. Like, that part is hollow, but then the rock guitars come in the chorus, give it that nice, strong, powerful Dreamcatcher sound. So it's a nice, interesting mix-up. I wouldn't say it's my favorite Dreamcatcher title track. What is my favorite Dreamcatcher title track? Honestly, I'm at that point where like I don't even think about like my favorite Dreamcatcher title tracks anymore, because like I'm in that B-side game. You know what I mean? I'm like what is my favorite Dreamcatcher B-side? And it's, you know, clearly Silent Night. But let's go ahead and rewatch this. I'm a big fan. Oh, actually, now that I see the end card here, it says Dreamcatcher special mini album Summer Holiday. So this is, I guess, meant to be a summer album. I could buy that if it wasn't for the music video. Just listening to the song alone, like I said, it has a little bit more of a light-hearted feeling, or it feels lighter and the texture is not as heavy as their other songs. But that could, I guess, lean into the summer thing. But I guess you can make summer concepts creepy. They did a summer concept in the most non-summer concept way. So yeah, that's interesting. Let's just go ahead and rewatch the music video. Let's talk about this, because more so than the song, I am having a lot of fun with this video. Let's go. So it starts with Kayeon in like a cage, and she throws it off, implying that she's free. Ooh, I still love that bass. The way she chokes her. All right, so I think a lot of this music video deals with two sides of a different coin, like a duality to a person. Starting with Handong's lyrics saying, let's see, but they don't like, I hid it well all this time, but they don't know the real me. And then this part, it's a, you know, the lyrics are one thing, but it's always a visual, it's always a nice filmmaking thing to do to present it in a visual way. Sorry, I'm hungry, so my words are a little bit jumbled today. But notice how Kayeon starts off smiling, right? She says, 날 보면 웃어줘요, 웃어줘요. But then, when you go in on her, suddenly she frowns. And then she returns to smiling. So you're seeing this dual nature for her. Also appreciate this single take setup. Always look out for shots like that. Those are usually shots like this are usually context clues. Just like, why is the shot upside down? Like, whenever you see a shot that is out of the norm, you gotta just question and go, why? Why is it upside down? So just something to note, shot's upside down. It's like turning. Even that shot, was that also Chiyu? Is that Chiyu? No, that's Sua. Yeah, that's Sua. Hold on, let's see. So the sequence of shots here is interesting. She's looking in the mirror. But if you notice, they cut to this shot of Chiyu where she's got her hand on her face. But if you cut, but then the implied shot, I mean, it's obviously a hidden cut, but the implied thing is that you look in the mirror and they're whipping the camera right at her. So they're implying that reflection is like in person, that it's not a take, that it's not a cut take. But she's in a completely different pose. So it's almost like they're talking about how they're two different people. They're two different sides. It's almost very reminds me a lot of like Jordan Peele's Us, the film.
Cause I like you, 눈을 가득한
and then you've got the parallel upside down shot here. The upside down-esque part, in filmmaking, that implies leads to opposites or like another world, like I mentioned with Us, or also popularly Stranger Things on Netflix also does that concept. Although, did they have two different people in two different worlds? That might not be a Stranger Things thing. I know that the two worlds reflected each other, but I don't think there were people that reflected each other. Ooh, and this lyric right here, when she says, "Forever love, forever love, even all your breath." So the song also has implications of obsession. You've got duality / like opposite sides of a coin, and then at the same time an obsessive love. She says forever love, because I like the lyrics are, because I like you, forever love, even all your breath. It sounds very, very very murderous, right? Very Misery-esque. Forever mine. Part with Xian, if you spend all day with me, I want to give you all the gifts. But this part where she says, "Parake parake, blue, blue, your face turns blue." Are they implying, that could imply two things. That could imply, like when someone's blood drains from their face. One, if they're dead. Or two, like that like they describe like when your face goes pale because you see something shocking. Could be that. Hurry, answer. Give you so many chances. So creepy, yes, you were right. Yes, you were right. I wonder if they're saying like that that creepy thing you assumed about me. You thought I was this insane person. Yeah, you were right. Maybe that's what they're saying.
눈에 가득한 별 나의 세레나데 천사 같은 날 불러 사랑한단 말 Because I love you Forever love 숨결까지 나 Forever.
It looks like Handong is like resurrecting or commanding an army the way like everyone is, all the extras are spread out and she's like raising her arms like this.
Because I love you.
Who was that by Shua? Oh, it's still Sua.
거부해도 괜찮아 다른 내 목소리가 대신 나를 봐
You can reject me, that's fine. My other voice will call for you instead. Oh, fuck.
지금 모습이 다 곁에 남아주겠니 한 폭의 아름다운 그림으로 소독물감 모두 지웠네 말라 굳어버리기 전에 흐른 눈물 자국들과 죄의 뒷감까지 다 말야 I don't wanna be
Ooh, the choreo looks like it's gonna be awesome too.
Cause I like you 두 손에 가득 찬 널 영원히 안을래 천사 같은 날 불러 사랑한단 말해 Cause I love you
All right, consider this. Was it during the bridge or final chorus? Final chorus. Notice they've got shots of Kion running, shots of Jiyu running down the hallway. Both of them are running away from something, right? They're clearly scared, they're frightened, they're running away from something. You notice they don't have those shots for anybody else in here. And also something I'm noticing.
Cause I like you
So you have Sua here with this strange white marking thing on her face. Tommy has had it throughout the video as well. She's had a black version. Yuyun at one point also, I think when she was pushing the cart maybe. Yeah, she's also wearing it right here. The only person who I don't think ever wears it is Handong actually.
사람들은
Yeah, I don't think Handong ever has this face thing in place, and neither does Xion. I don't think I ever saw Xion with that on her face either. But with that in mind, so I think it very much leans into the Us film. I think it heavily takes a lot of its inspiration from that. If you haven't watched the film, I mean, spoilers ahead. I don't know how to continue this review without mentioning the film, without spoiling it. So if you don't want it spoiled, one, you should have watched the film, and two, go watch the film and then come back to this video. So I think largely what it is Yuyun, Sua, Handong, and Tommy are the bad guys. They're the bad guys, and they basically I think what they're implying is like everyone here has like two sides to them. Like they have like this, I'm nice on the outside, but then I'm also evil and obsessive on the inside. That plays into a big part of the song. And then visually as well, you see them in different outfits too. Let me cut to this shot. Just wondering what. I wish this wasn't in the way. They don't have enough shots of Xion in this video, which I find to be interesting. But I think maybe the fact that Handong and I just realized Xion's not in this shot either because she gets up like this. I wonder if we're supposed to kind of take away from this that Han-dong and Xion are the ringleaders, or perhaps Xion herself is the ringleader, and they just... I don't know what the face markings are supposed to imply, because at this point, out of all these four in the back, three of them except for Han-dong has had the face markings. And so I wonder if the face marking thing implies that, you know, they are kind of like under her control or whatever, which is why I was thinking, I wonder if Han-dong and Xiong are the masterminds. But looking at this shot setup, you know, from just like a filmmaking, visual storytelling standpoint, Xiong's the leader. And if you look at all of Xiong's solo scenes, it's on this chair, which could also be a symbol for a throne. And look at the way she moves too. It's very odd and strange and acrobatic, which the upside down characters, I forgot what they're called. I haven't seen the movie since it came out. Well, I mean, maybe a couple of years. I've seen it since it came out, but it's been a couple of years. So I forgot what they're called, but like I'm just gonna call them like the upside down people. But like the way they move in the film is also like very strange, and her emulating those moves and this being like a throne might be indicating that she is sort of the ringleader in all of this. Which makes me wonder why Han-dong never had any scenes where she had the thing on her face. And Kayeon and Ji-woo are the only ones who were innocent. And also, I think it's the idea that if you look here, if you look at this shot, it says concierge. So this is supposed to be like a hotel lobby. You know, there's all these suitcases right here. You've got Yu-yeon with the trolley. You know, she's like the bellhop. So this is like a hotel. You know, in horror movies too, there's often that trope of like a haunted hotel or like a murder hotel, and it's like, welcome, come visit our establishment, and you know, bad shit happens when you visit. So I think this is like you visit and you get turned into one of these people. And I think given the shots that we saw in the video, no one has scenes where they're looking wistful or they're like looking off and like, oh, what's going on, looking concerned, except for Kayeon and Ji-woo. So I believe that Kayeon and Ji-woo are supposed to start off as the ones that are more normal, human in nature, and then they get turned by the end, which is why Ji-woo makes the, well, you've got Kayeon with the creepy smile, and you've got Ji-woo with the creepy smile, saying that Kayeon and Ji-woo ultimately were also taken as well. I would love to see Tommy in this outfit. This is clearly Tommy, I think, just by process of elimination, but this end card's in the way, and I can't see. Because I don't think there's any other shots in the music video with her in that dress. But yeah, so I think that's like the whole story there. It's like a creepy, sinister hotel, and once you come, you become indoctrinated into this kind of very us-inspired type of group, you know, where people are like these dual-esque people where like they're like nice on the outside and they're very loving and they want to shower you with love and gifts, but then if you cross them, you can't leave. You're theirs forever, you know. So it's mixing a couple different horror concepts and genres, which kind of like Odd Eye, where they mixed a couple different dystopian concepts. So yeah, that's really fucking cool. It's, you know, leave it up to Dreamcatcher to always deliver with some really high concept, really cool videos that I can kind of do like a deep analytical review on. I love it. But if there's anything I didn't catch, let me know. I'm sure there's a whole bunch that I missed and don't know about. So would love to know what you guys picked up on in the comments below. But guys, yeah, that's it for my reaction and review to Dreamcatcher's Because. Would like to hear your thoughts. Let me know in the comments down below. I really liked the video. What did you think? Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you want to support the channel, once again, you could visit our Patreon. We've got bonus reactions over there. If you want to support the channel in a free way, you can leave a comment down below. Hit the like button. It's easy. It's free. And if you like our videos, make sure to hit subscribe as well. And check out our other videos over here. And I'll see you guys later. Bye. Have a nice day.